The year 2025 has just begun, and the Shiba Inu issue has already gotten out of hand. Everyone is giving out panic signals. A whopping 99.5% decline has been seen in whale activity. These figures are just awful. All of the Shiba Inu ecosystems might crash as a result of the new stringent rules that crypto authorities have recently announced. But how is this really playing out? Is it going to be the end of the queue for the Shibarium? Have you heard from Shytoshi Kusama? I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'll try to clarify. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. The year 2025 is about to begin, and with it, the inevitable reflection on past achievements. The Shiba Inu and its creators are much like any other duo. In their last issue of 2024, the editors of Shiba magazine paused to consider the year's achievements in the cryptocurrency market. Shiba Inu had a banner year in 2024. A worldwide crypto behemoth, it all began as a meme currency. This tremendous expansion wasn't accidental. The correct collaborations, fresh and intriguing inventions, the Shiba Inu community, the breed's beating heart, and an environment growing at a record pace all contributed to this. The Shiba Inu is clearly more than a fleeting fad thanks to its metamorphosis. Still, you should be aware of a simmering problem that's happening behind the scenes. I can assure you, this is monumental. It's a potential problem for the Shiba Inu community as a whole. Today, a single tweet sent the internet into a tailspin. It became viral nearly immediately after its release. In 4 days, USDT will be banned. Get ready now, according to the tweet. So, what exactly is going on here? Because what's the big deal? So, what's the deal? As far as stablecoins go, Tether, USDT, is far and by the most popular. However, authorities, particularly in Europe, have been putting more and more pressure on it. Not that this is completely unexpected either. Ultimately, it's all about a set of regulations known as MICA, which stands for cryptocurrency and markets. But the issue is this. The license that Tether requires has not been obtained. MICA also has very high expectations for reserves and openness, and it hasn't been satisfied. As a result, USDT may be delisted from all European exchanges, which might significantly impact market liquidity and trade. However, things take a very bizarre turn from here. To be more precise, this may be the worst thing that has ever happened to Shiba Inu. But I think we can simplify it by taking it step by step. To start, I'll give you a brief rundown of how cryptocurrency exchanges function. There is more to buying and selling cryptocurrencies than just exchanging fiat currency for them. Trading pairs are the primary medium via which the majority of trades take place. Take Bitcoin as an example. You could swap it for Tether, USDT, or even Shiba Inu. Being pegged to the US dollar, USDT provides a steady intermediate value. Now for the catch. The most common and well-known trading pair is Tether. Unless you're a seasoned trader, USDT is probably already a part of your trading process whenever you purchase or sell cryptocurrency. Additional choices include fiat currency pairings or USDC. However, unless you're doing something very special, almost no one will utilize them. Somewhere, a Tether is present. Things are about to go absolutely crazy for Europe now. Tether has failed to provide any indication that it is advancing towards compliance. It becomes more and more probable that they will refuse to cooperate in any way. Reasons for this include the fact that stablecoins like Tether are required by MICA to have substantial reserves, namely in euros or other comparable assets. This, however, is the rub. That is not how Tether has always worked. They are used to maintaining a diverse portfolio of assets that act as reserves. It would cost them a ton of money to switch to fulfill MICA's stringent standards. There's more than meets the eye. It would revolutionize Tether's operations, which is likely the reason they have done nothing so far. This puts Europe in a difficult position. The implications might have far-reaching consequences for Shiba Inu tokens and many others. Also, the European Union isn't a minor participant in the cryptocurrency market. It is a very large market, and it's a huge one for Shiba Inu. There is a sizable Shiba Inu community in Europe. What occurs in Europe affects the whole cryptocurrency market, regardless of where you reside. You can't escape the insanity of this circumstance. This, however, is the rub. One may make the case that European exchanges will figure something out. Notable names like Bitcoin and Shiba Inu may choose to pair with fiat currencies like the euro or use another stablecoin in lieu of USDT. The demand for these significant assets is high enough to enable that change. Now what about everything else? And the lesser coins? To be listed on crypto exchanges, smaller currencies almost solely depend on their trading pairings. In the absence of USDT, these coins often fail to generate sufficient interest or trading volume to warrant continued platform maintenance. Companies like exchanges can't afford to hold onto tokens that don't sell well. Here we reach the terrifying part for the Shiba Inu environment. In contrast to Shiba Inu, one of the most popular tokens now available, the ecosystem also has Leash and Bone, a pair of somewhat smaller tokens. Additionally, they may suffer a devastating loss because to this Tether circumstance. Bone and Leash would likely lose their footing on European markets in the absence of USDT. Projects linked to these tokens risk delisting and eventually failing as a result of the community's loss of faith in them. The whole Shiba Inu ecology would be negatively impacted by this, not just the Bone and Leash, Shibarium first and foremost. It doesn't take much for the Shiba Inu development team's dreams, the utilities they've constructed, and the optimism they've given to millions to seem to have been in vain. There is more than meets the eye with this Tether dilemma. It has the potential to completely upend everything that Shiba Inu has been working on. It seems that the consequences of this predicament are already becoming apparent. The Shiba Inu whales seem to be quite anxious at the moment, particularly in light of their massive movement yesterday. Aside from the obvious price fluctuations, Shiba Inu has also been the target of several major blockchain-related developments. The amount of whale activity near Shiba Inu has dropped by an alarming 99.5%. From 60 billion coins to over 3 trillion tokens, the net inflow into the wallets of people owning at least 0.1% of the entire Shiba Inu supply increased only a few days ago. Into the block reports that this amount unexpectedly fell to 14 billion coins yesterday, the lowest point of the week. This is really significant since it indicates that these large investors are hesitating, perhaps out of concern for the future of USDT and the market as a whole. The price and reliability of the Shiba Inu token might plummet if whales begin to flee the market. The departure of major investors may send lesser investors into a tailspin, which can cause the ecosystem as a whole to collapse. Nevertheless, it seems that the Shiba Inu development team is unfazed by the current state of affairs. Indeed, it seems that the much-awaited Treat token is finally about to be launched. In a recent tweet, the development team confirmed their intentions to proceed with their plans, and the Treat coin is on its way. Despite the market uncertainty, the team remains optimistic about Shiba Inu's future. Launching Treat might stabilize conditions and provide the ecology with fresh vigor. It's a sign that the team isn't giving up on innovation and new ideas, even when circumstances are rough. These might be the things that help Shiba Inu recover. It demonstrates their determination and bravery. They are, if anything, strengthening their resolve to see the Shiba Inu breed thrive in the years to come. The fact that the developers are still going strong suggests that maybe we should join them. Maybe it would be wise to look on the bright side instead of dwelling on all the negative possibilities. Tweeted an encouraging thought from Lucy, a prominent figure in the Shiba Inu community. What she meant was that your priorities in life determine your values, and in turn, your values dictate what you do. A clear moral emerges. Make a thoughtful decision, since your priorities determine your journey and why you're here. Lucy means that, like in real life, we have to choose our priorities. If we dwell on the bad or worry too much about the future, we risk forgetting the positive aspects that make Shiba Inu unique. The group, the new ideas, and what may be in store for the future. By keeping an optimistic and broad perspective, we may influence the future of the Shiba Inu community and ensure our strength and togetherness. The Shiba Inu can really use this frame of mind right now. There will be many obstacles, but there will also be many opportunities, particularly with upcoming innovations like the treat token. We may see Shiba Inu's greatest growth to date if the community maintains an optimistic and dedicated attitude, similar to the development team. It's crucial to remain steadfast and concentrate on the broader goal. Having said that, how do you feel about this? Feel free to leave a comment below. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.